Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor back in the Waterworks of Moria. We'll need to defeat some toads and some spiders. So we're defeating the toads to basically break the food chain in the Waterworks. So that's kind of disturbing but kind of funny at the same time. And the spiders, we're gonna use their legs to create more lighting crystals. Yeah, don't go about breaking food chains on the outside world. That's not good. We just need to swim a little bit. Come on, face me. I know you wanna. Oh, supposedly we are reaching the area. Ah, okay. For the spiders it is. I don't know, I think these guys are scattered throughout the Waterworks, but there are some locations marked on the map, so I would assume that's where you can find them more easily. What are you doing? That was so weird. It's like poison? Well, I don't mind being poisoned and having that visual effect. What I don't like is I would assume he used his tongue to stop us, and I don't like that. That's kinda annoying. Yeah, you die. Leave me alone! I wanna fight you. You're not worth the effort, basically. Right, that should be it. Okay, so supposedly we will find more spiders here. What I'm not entirely sure about is if we stick to this lower level or if we go up the stairs. Because I know there's also a mirror in here somewhere. So I want to make sure to get that mirror before I leave the Waterworks. Yeah, no. I don't see it. These spiders are kind of creepy. I always like the design and how they glow in the dark. But you can say that's also not very efficient. Well, that depends. If the spiders have some sort of natural predator or not, because they're basically giving away their location by glowing so much. But maybe they're atop of the food chain, and that's why they don't care if they glow or not. I don't know. In any case, the Moria mirror is right here. Oh, I knew it was nearby. You stand before a mirror deep within the Waterworks. It is used to illuminate these flooded depths, but has been twisted out of position. The creatures of the deep loathe the light it reflects, but that very light is the greatest hope for the expedition. Perhaps shifting its angle will return much needed light to the Waterworks. Okay, that's basically it. Now we can go south, I believe it is, in search of the toads. Now, well, as you have seen, there are some more toads. There are more toads than in just this little area here, so we might be able to find the legs we're missing even before getting there. Like, for example, here we have one toad. And I don't like your tongue, so I'm not giving you any chances of using it. That's right. That'll teach you. Hopefully. Well, it's been a while as well since the last time I did some tasks. I was just piling up on task items, trying to make sure that once again I am able to do the full task quota of the day. But I think I already have all the task items I need, so next time we go back to the rotting cellar, make sure to complete those tasks. Pages locker. Okay, no need to go upstairs. Another totem here. Alright, we're only missing one. I'm wondering, can we find that toad instead on our way back to the rotten cellar? Because yeah, it's just past the stairs. Alright, I see a toad there. I wanna fight turtles. So yeah, as you see, we didn't even need to go to the recommended area for that quest. For Jesus Christ, just die. Okay, perfect. So, now we can go back to the rotting cellar. Speckled share fragment. Okay, that's for jewelry crafting, but not that useful to us. Did I take the right staircase? But I don't know. I lost my way once again. God. There's got to be a way up, right? Ah. Okay, no, this is the passage to the Flaming Deeps. We don't need to go there yet. So I think these were not the stairs I was looking for. This is so close. 7 more critical hits. 94 for shield mastery. 146 for ambush. Yeah. I gotta start ambushing every single mob that I find. Alright, yeah, I remember my way now. I remember coming through these pillars in here. So we cannot go through the hole. Kinda funny, right? Being on fire while swimming? That doesn't add up. Alright, so... Now, ooh. For God's sake. Okay. Now we can finally go back to the rotting cellar.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Yes, looking at this, they may do well for a shattered replacement. Thank you for not breaking them into too many pieces.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for dying Ironfoot.
Excellent work. I can see the reflected light from here. There is much of Khazad-dûm buried beneath the waters here. Without that light, we would never be able to fully map and explore it.
The Lords of Moria have returned.
Excellent work, Beriathan. I have faith that soon the creatures in the Waterworks will no longer be a threat, and we will be able to retake it with ease. And what now? That it? That cannot be it. Let us do some tasks in here. No barbed claw, creepy field, Spotted skins. More barbed claws, I hope. We completed a weekly. We need to complete 2 more tasks. Maybe barbed claws? No. Or maybe spotted skins? No. Creepy field, for sure. Yeah. We have more creepy fields in here? Yeah, we have plenty. So let us do another one of creepy field. Okay. So I have completed the tasks for today. Okay, and there we should be able to get the next part of the quests here in the Waterworks.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
I have polished up and tinkered with these glass spider legs as much as I can. There is not more I can do. Either they will work or we shall be wandering in the dark. Unfortunately, I have too much to do here, or I would repair the lamps myself. I will have to leave that task in your capable hands. The posts are all over Gavilmunds, southwest of here. Go out there and repair those lamp posts, then return to me when you are done. Okay. So down once again we go. And I think I once again took the stairs, the wrong stairs. But yeah, this is weird because you see we can cross them like this, but not like this. Ah, okay. We need to jump. I see it now. Okay, good to know. Please let me finish. Yes! I don't want to fight you, dear guy. I have nothing against you, not yet. Not until the dwarves send me to kill your species, but right now, you and I are good. So we need like to climb those other stairs, I believe. Swim! Let's go! Is that a goblin? Yeah, that's a goblin, and it's... Well, it's a goblin runner, of course, but it runs so fast. Alright, so... Ah, there is another locker in here. And yes, there we have the crystals that we need to repair. What now? Won't you die, please? Guys are truly annoying. Yeah. Let us kill them all. Yeah, come here. Mastering Horn? Why? What is there? Hulwul-nefekh, okay, so that's where we're gonna go after completing this quest. Oh jeez. I mean, it's like drunk Citadel guard. Well, if we're getting that, if we're being hit that many times by those codes, then let us at least take a cool pictures of it. Alright, and this is where we enter Pellicule. Okay. Yeah, I thought so after seeing all those turtles around. It makes sense that the entrance to Pellicule would be close by. Six, 7, and I missed one. Where? Gotta go back. I don't see it. Ah, okay, it's because we need to actually climb down the stairs. Alrighty then. Now back once again to the rotting cellar. We just need to jump, get on ground level, and okay, let us return to Thran.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
So they worked. I never doubted my craftsmanship. Never had a doubt. Sure. Okay. Let's pick this one.
At long last, we will drive the maggot folk from our holes.
The orc attacks that have come lately have been terrible. We barely beat back the last one a few days ago, and then they suddenly stopped. I know we haven't killed them all. I can feel them at night, lurking beyond the torchlight. I fear they are preparing a final assault that will be the doom of us all. We cannot wait for the hammerfall, Beriathan. We must take the battle to them before they are ready and move from their attack. That is where you come in. I want you to take them unaware. Their encampment lies near the Chamber of Dark Waters to the south. While you press the attack, several of my men will move westward to a new outpost. When you have finished, meet Answer there. Yeah, because I don't think there is any more quests that we can do in here. I mean, we started the Waterworks at a really good pace, I would say. Like, there were plenty of quests for us here in the Rotting Cellar, but now getting one or two coming back and getting the next part of the chain, that I don't know, that makes me feel like I am missing something. But I wouldn't know why, because I think I've been very thorough with my exploration of the Rotten Cellar. Okay, so this is the chamber that we were looking for. Jesus! Yeah, you're not hitting me with that again. Really? Okay, yeah. Now we can go here. The Chamber of Deep Waters, I believe it was called. Chamber of Dark Waters, actually, sorry. Triple javelin. I don't know, that might be worth checking out. Here. Talk to answering Hulwul-nefekh. Okay, so that's where they went. How to torso piece. Okay, perfect. So there is also a piece of the Helgi Goblin Bane in here. That's great. This is a piece of the torso of the statue of Helgi Goblinbane that once stood outside of the chamber of the crossroads. The goblins of Durin's Way destroyed the statue and its parts can be found scattered throughout Moria. A dwarf named Uxie endeavors to reassemble this statue. Alright, so now we can go back to Hulwul-nefekh. Yeah, I was starting to wonder if I had missed something. But no, we just needed to complete this quest and then we go and meet the dwarves in there. But it's good to know that I already know where that is. I think we're just gonna pull all these orcs on our way out. I'm gonna take this one. For the time being, at least. Alright, about the torso, we'll need to turn the torso in at the rotting cellar. Okay, hope I don't forget, because we're already here at Hulwul-nefekh and I'm not going back.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Thank you for holding them off, Beriathan. You bought us enough time to make our way over here. It's not ideal, but it will do for now. They were covered in some sort of fungus growth, you say? That must be why they stopped attacking us. Something else attacked them, but what could it be? What could be down there? Alright, so we got a lot of things in here. Friend with the Iron Garrison Miners. And 10 LOTRO points, okay. So, there we have them. Friend. We need to get to ally now. The completed deed. The title. The LOTRO points. The level up. Okay.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
On our way here from the rotting cellar, we saw much of the fungus in the Waterworks. We need to take swift action to ensure that we are not overwhelmed, and also we must ensure that the orcs do not maintain even a small foothold by our water wheels. Speak with the others and do what you can to help them out with their plans. Meanwhile, I have another request of you. What is it? A lot, I would say.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Every night at the rotten cellar, I used to engage in battle with one of the orcs of Moria. We would fire our arrows back and forth, listening for the twang of the bowstring, searching for our enemy in the dark. It broke the monotony of guard duty, but a dangerous game it was. At rare times we traded taunts, though we were each careful to move so as not to be discovered, and I learned this creature's name is Urbrum. Urbrum had not loosed upon us for several days now, and I fear he has fallen to the fungus. These infected orcs are unpredictable and dangerous. I do not know what drives them, but an orc of Urbrum's skill under the influence of the spore could be a terrible threat. Go to the Chamber of Dark Waters east of here and seek out Urbrum, if he is to be found. Destroy him, lest his arrows return.
We have seen naught of Durin's Bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
We have all discussed the work you did and the effects it has had, and believe we have come up with a plan to stop the growth there, keeping it from spreading to the rest of Khazad-dûm. We have created a mixture we believe will remove the additional power the fungus growth is giving the orcs it has infested. Take out Kryback, the most powerful of the infested orcs. Throw this in his face, and then see if piercing through the growth is easier. Do not worry, what could possibly go wrong? Return to me when you have tried the solution.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Greetings, Beriathan. One of the dwarf mirrors has been covered with a fungus infesting everything down here. No matter what I have tried, I have not been able to get rid of it. Answer has been experimented with a variety of acid he claims he retrieved from the dragonets in the Silverton loads. Perhaps you could try using it to clean the mirror. The mirror is to the south, just outside the Chamber of Memory. If it works, return to me, but travel with care. The orcs are lurking about. There is still more to be done.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
I have a fear, Beriathan. We have been using some of the mushrooms around here for cooking with our meals, but I do not think all of them are safe. There are some mushrooms down near the water's edge, growing in that tepid pool of fungus. I believe the orcs have eaten those, and that is what caused them to become infected. To deal with this threat, at least to slow its spread, I would ask you to go and destroy those mushrooms. While an orc is still an enemy, it is an easier enemy to kill than one of these fungus-infested creatures.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
I have been talking with Answer and studying the cloth you brought back at the rotting cellar, and I have come to a conclusion. I believe the fungus would rather be in the water than living on the orcs. The only reason it is on the orcs is because it cannot get back to the water. If you could bring me back several spores from the infested orcs, I can study them and learn more, perhaps even prove my theory. You can find these infested orcs near the Chamber of Dark Waters to the east of here. Alrighty then. That's what I was talking about. Getting a lot of quests that we can advance simultaneously. That is what I was aiming for. And the game is really careful in, well, most of the times at least, in giving you just enough quests to fill your quest tracker so you don't get lost with all the things you have to do, like here. You have exactly 5 quests to do. And that has happened many other times before. So it's good, because that helps us advance all our quests and keep track of all of them as well. There are some other situations in which we can perfectly be advancing 7, 8, even 10 quests on later areas. And that can get a little bit confusing. But that's also really satisfying when you go back to the quest hub and complete 10 quests at once. That is also really great. And well, that speeds up your leveling, of course. Well, I really like this quest design. But of course, we had already defeated some of those orcs that we need to defeat now. Urbrum, we have already fought. Ibrak not yet, but we did stumble upon him as well. Okay, we have also completed Orc Slayer. Stop! For God's sake. Okay, so now we only need to find Ryback. Which is over here, a little bit to the east. Stop it! Christ. Okay, so Kryback is down the stairs. But these Globsnaga skirmishers are really a pain. Would appreciate it if you would just die. Yeah. Ryback seems perturbed, but otherwise unharmed. Okay. So what now? We need to find the mirror, it seems. But I don't think the mirror is in here in the Chamber of Dark Waters. Or is it? No. Okay. So let us try and avoid some of these orcs. And while we make our way to the mirror, we can check the deed that we just completed. So we defeated 100 orcs in Moria. We have a new title, Orc Foe, which is a really nice title if you ask me. But, well, I really like the Gondor title, so I'm gonna keep that one. 5 LOTRO points. Let us just pull everyone in here. Oh, Jesus! Ah, okay, this toad! Oh my god! Swear to God, I'm gonna kill them all. I'm gonna wipe the floor with them. Oh. Better die and leave me alone. Globsnaga rush forward to reclaim the mirror. Why didn't they attack me the first time I came in here? Ah, okay, because I missed it on my way up. Okay. Playing the mirror with the acid. You need to destroy the mushrooms. But now I wonder what is up there. Let us find out. Oh God. Not using your friggin' tongue again. What is this place? The Lost Treasury. But it seems I'm not still at that stage of the quest line. The last treasury. No, forget it. The last treasury, I think it's part of the epic. Yeah, the last treasury is part of the epic. It would have been nice, I believe, if they had revamped the epic in Moria a little bit so that it followed better the path of the landscape quests. Because before you even get to Zelemelek, the 21st hole, and even further away is Zelemelek, Nutmelek, that we needed to go to scout the crossroad. It would have been nice if the epic had taken us here first, but well, with what happens in here during the epic, I believe that was quite some work. So before we go back to the dwarves in Hulwul-nefekh, let us really quick go and get some, well, get those mushrooms that we'll need to destroy. It's really not that far when you think of it. So I'm hoping there is still enough time for us to go there and destroy all those mushrooms and go back to the dwarves. Okay, so these are the mushrooms that we'll need to destroy. Okay, so here, yeah, we have all the mushrooms across this area. And this is gonna be really quick. But first, 1,000 curses upon you and all your kin die! Oh, die. Just die. Just missing 3 more of those. Yeah, they were really not that difficult to find. Leave me alone. Yeah, thank you. Alright. Now we can finally go back to the dwarves. Yeah, die. All of you die. Let us take this now. Let's make our way back. Ah, I just remembered I got a scroll case, but yeah, I already know this recipe. I really hope you stop punting me everywhere. Portals and deep toads are really a pain. Finally. Okay. Let us turn all these quests in.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
These are perfect, Beriathan. Thank you for bringing this to me. I am sure they will prove useful.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
But clear it away. Good. Interesting that the orcs would be riled to defend it so.
These hulls will be great once more.
They are destroyed and that is that. I am glad to know they look different than the ones around here. We should not have anything to fear from what we have already eaten, but I might be a little more careful about which ones I cook from here on.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
The deed is done? That is well. Urvrum was a dangerous opponent before, but I fear he would have become more so under the influence of the fungus.
These hulls will be great once more.
I thank you for helping them all with their plans. I am sure some did more than others, but they have all proved valuable. I believe we're getting close to figuring out how to stop this foul fungus.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
So, the mixture only made Cryback angry, you say? Then perhaps we used a little too much rhubarb. We will tweak it some more and then try again. I am confident that with the right balance of spice and punch, with the correct undertone on... Answer continues to ramble on about making what sounds more like a pie filling than a mixture to battle a fungus such as that infecting the orcs. That's so funny. So we have completed quests of the Waterworks, and we have level up Valor to 27. That's great.
We have seen naught of Durin's Bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Have you heard a great creaking and churning in your travels of the Waterworks? That sound is from one of the ancient water wheels which once powered the great forges of Khazad-dûm. Without those wheels, the forges would overheat and all the dwarves would have burned and met their end. However, not all of the wheels still work. The great wheel has long stood dormant and it is time we renewed its turn. If you can, do us a favor and drive out some of the creatures in the area. If we are to refire the forges, we will need to control the wheels first. The water wheels can be found by the great wheel southwest of here. Okay, so let us check in here first. Yeah, the quests, the virtue XP, the LOTRO points. Perfect. Ah, and Gerger has more quests for us too.
We have seen naught of Durin's Bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
I know you are busy aiding Answer with the wheel, but if you can spare a moment, I need eight of my own. There is a powerful lizard who keeps killing our messengers, but I have a plan on how to get rid of him. The first part involves toad slime. The slime of the toads here in the Waterworks has powerful befuddling qualities. Yes, I know that. If you bring me some, I can turn it into a powder we can use against the lizards. Alright, so I'm with you, Gerger. Yeah, let us eradicate the toads from the Waterworks. Not even one of them alive after we finish. That, however, will come on the next episode. Join me next time when we will exact our sweet vengeance upon the toads of the Waterworks and check out the Great Wheel, and we'll see what else we'll need to do afterwards. For the time being, my friends, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you later. Bye bye to you all.